Excellent. We are now recording. Welcome, Paddy. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Lebo Moratele. I'm your host this evening. Unfortunately, Bruce could not be with us. He had something that he had to attend to, but I hope that I will do justice to tonight's session and make sure that when you leave here, you are able to have a full understanding of exactly what this business is about, how you can get started. As you can see, from welcoming people from South Africa, from Kenya, Paddy from Kenya, and a whole lot of other people from different parts of the world, you just by being here, it is a testament of how much the world has changed and how things have advanced. Here we are. I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm sitting in the comfort of my home, but I'm able to conduct a meeting online with people from different corners of our planet. And that's just the power of technology. And the power of technology does not have to be limited just to how we communicate, but it also enables us to grow and to grow our finances, grow businesses online. You're no longer limited to just being at home, working a 9 to 5, physically going into work or running a business only in the territory that you're in, but you're actually able now to do so many other things online. And that's what we are here about today. So as you can see there, I'm an author, an entrepreneur, a speaker, and my passion is helping entrepreneurs create digital income streams. So I have been in business for over 20 years, and I've been involved in different types of businesses, specializing in network marketing or multi-level marketing. And I have such a passion for this industry because of what I have seen it do and the power of the power that it has to change the normal person's life. You don't have to come from, a certain pedigree to be successful in network marketing or in multi-level marketing. Yes, over the years, this industry has received a bad rap here and there, but today we're here to say, let's go back to the facts. Let's go back to what works, what is real, what is not. How do you use technology? Because technology is growing, whether we like it or we don't, whether we use it or we don't, it is growing. And so tonight we're going to be showing you an opportunity where you can start participating in the global digital economy, because things have gone global. You're sitting at home, wherever you might be, and we are connecting through technology. You are on TikTok, you're on social media, and you are able to know what is happening all around the world through the power of the internet. And the internet does not just stop there in terms of communication. We now shop online, we now work online. Everything that we are doing, we're connecting online. So the online space is opening up opportunities every single day for people to reach the financial success that they are looking for outside of the traditional go to school, get a job, retire after 40 years, that traditional route that we have been taught that no longer works in 2024 and beyond. And so before I get into what Dreamz is and what the opportunity is about and the product that we use, I was listening to a podcast this afternoon, and this gentleman said it so well. And when he was speaking, I actually thought about Dreamz and how, we are at the forefront of technology and at the forefront of where business is going with the product that they have. So tonight, we're not going to be too focused on the product. I will go through it. I've already given you a sneak peek through the screen that you are seeing there. And I'll go through the product maybe for 1 or 2 minutes, explain what it is, and then we will get straight into how do you build a business online through the Dreamz opportunity, because that's why we are here. We are here to learn, how do I build an online business, a digital business that doesn't require me to have offices, doesn't require me to have staff, to carry around products, to be selling to different people. It doesn't require me to be doing all of this, but simply by being online and plugging in on things that I'm already using, how can I take myself forward and how can I build a profitable business online? And that's exactly what we are going to do. So Dreamz is an online opportunity. It is the marketing arm of a company called Meishi. Now, Meishi is an online app that connects us. So it's a digital business card that looks like this. So this is me. For those who are wondering who's behind the voice, this is me. That's a picture of me. And this is what my Meishi digital business card looks like. So what you are seeing here is the product side of things. This is the core of what Dreamz is about. It has a product, a digital product, meaning it's a product that you can't touch or feel, but it's a product that you can see. It's a product that you can use. And it's a product really that is going to put you in the top in the top 1% of your industry, whatever that industry might be. Now, in this podcast that I was listening to this afternoon, this gentleman was saying back in the day, I don't know if some of you remember, but I'm aging myself here. And he was saying that back in the day, if you were in business, we had to find you in the yellow pages, whether you were a doctor, a vet, a hairdresser, whether you were a nanny, whatever business or occupation you had, we would find you in the yellow pages. That was a directory where if somebody wanted something, we'd pull out the big old yellow pages, that big book, and we would search through and we would know where you are, your address, your phone number, and everything. So if you were a business, okay, wait. Okay, sorry, folks. I'm just going to decline that, Patty. Sorry, I'll enable it just now. So if you were a business back in the day, maybe what, 20 or so years ago, if you're a business, if you were not in the yellow pages, you already knew that you were at a disadvantage because you were not going to be able to reach your audience simply by just being there physically, but not being there in a directory where people could find you. You had to be discoverable, and you would be discovered via the yellow pages. Then the .com era came, where we knew that if you had a business, you had to have a website. Your website was how people would find you. That's how you'd be discoverable. That's how people would go on Google, on search engines, and they would search, and your website would then come up. Now, if you are a doctor, and you're a doctor in Johannesburg, there are thousands of doctors in Johannesburg, and so you know that with the Google, with being on Google, you have to now do SEO, etc. as things went on. But you had to have a website if you wanted your business to thrive and you wanted your audience to find you. Now, in 2024 and beyond, the yellow pages, the website of today's era is social media. So if you are not on social media, if you don't have a digital presence outside of just a website or outside of, I have just my LinkedIn profile. Right now in 2024, going into 2025, you have to have a digital presence. And that digital presence, most of it is through social media. But what Meishi does is that it allows you to place all of this in one spot. So you don't have to have somebody go to your Instagram, then go to your YouTube, then try and find you on Twitter. You're called by one name on Instagram. You have another link for YouTube. You call yourself by your channel's name. And then on Facebook, you're something else. So through your Meishi app, you are able to bring all of these different social media platforms, websites, contact details, all of that together on a digital business card. You're able to basically run your business off a digital business card. People can make appointments. People can find you. People can share your card. They can get your phone number, email address, all of that through this one link. So you're not sharing Facebook and then Instagram and then LinkedIn. You have one link that brings all of these links together. So this is now taking it to the next level, where you are going to be on that first page of Google. Remember, I spoke about websites. Now, if you wanted to be found, you'd build a website. Now, most people now, where do we get found? On social media. But through having that Meishi app, it's like it's like turbocharging your search engine optimization. People are able to find you better. You're able to connect with people better because you have one link where people can connect with you through that. So if I go to my Facebook, if I go to my Instagram or my LinkedIn or my YouTube through my Meishi app, a person can find all of that. There's my Facebook, it's opening there. You can see there, that's still me. Can you see? Same branding, everything on social media. That's me. See, there we go. There's Meishi there on my Facebook page talking about it and talking about Dreamz. LinkedIn, there I am. If you go to my my YouTube channel, there it is again, speaking about the Dreamz opportunity. So you really are putting yourself you're putting yourself on the front line in terms of getting discoverable and being successful. So you're a doctor, you're a vet, you're a nanny, you're a you're in construction, whatever business you're doing, you want to make sure you have your Meishi app. So that's the product in a nutshell. Now, this product is not only a revolutionary product, but it also comes with an opportunity for you to build an income, to build a digital business that you can run completely online and start reaching the financial dreams that you have. Because let's be honest, income is not increasing. I'm in South Africa. I know we've got some people in Kenya. I know that we have got people from all over the world who are part of our business, the Philippines, the UK, America. And one thing that we can all say we have in common is that in all of our economies, it's not a pretty picture. Things don't look good. People understand now that one job, number one, is not enough, but a job cannot be scaled. You can't have 5 jobs as one person. You only have 24 hours a day. So the only way that you can scale and really increase your income is by getting into business. Now, you want to get into a business that's going to be that's going to have very low barriers of entry, meaning you don't require a lot of capital. You don't need to go out and get stock. You don't need business plans. You don't need loans. You don't need premises. You don't need staff. You don't need all these different things that you traditionally need to start a business, but all you need is to purchase your product, which is your Meishi app, have it built for whatever business that you are in, or even for this business, the Dreamz business. Then from there, do what people do best, promote. Now, someone might say, but Lebo, what do you mean what people do best? I can't sell. I've never sold anything. And I hear this all the time. People say, I'm not a good salesperson. Guess what? Everybody thinks they can't sell, but all of us are selling something. When you go to work, you are selling your time. You are selling your skills, your expertise. When you are walking down the street, whether you realize it or not, you are selling yourself as a person, how you dress, the hairstyle that you have, the car that you have. It's all because you are selling an image. You're selling a persona to yourself, to others. All of that, you're to your children, how you speak to your children, you're selling something to them. So people are involved in sales every single day. And yet you go and watch a good movie, you share, or you watch something nice on Netflix. We don't go to the movies anymore as much as we used to. You see something good on Netflix, what do? You're posting on Facebook about it. Once people are talking about it online, you talk about it. You're on YouTube, you like a video that you've seen on YouTube. You are part of the promotion process, but most of the time we're not getting paid for it. So through what's called network marketing or multi-level marketing, it is simply us now saying, instead of promoting as we usually do, but not getting paid for it, now we are going to become partners with a company that has a great product, that has got great value. And as a partner with Dreamz and with Meishi, whenever I bring on board new clients, the company says we will then compensate you. Each network marketing company compensates in its own specific manner. I'm going to get into how Dreamz has their compensation plan. And so how you can start making money by referring this opportunity to others. Now, let's be real for a second. Most people are looking for ways to make extra income. So someone might say, when I'm talking about Dreamz, what do you lead with? Do you lead with, we have a great product? Do you lead with, there's a good opportunity? I always lead with, do you want to start your own online business? Do you want to start your own global empire from the comfort of your home for less than $15 a month? And you can start an online business, a legitimate online business that can give you an income of thousands of dollars per month. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. So whether you're in South Africa, whether you're in Kenya, whether you are in the UK, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can build an income in US dollars. Now, I know some people might say, okay, but the US dollar, and they want to get into the economics and that, it's not as good as it used to be. True. But right now, I'm in South Africa. For every dollar I have, that's over 17 Rand in South Africa. So right now, the dollar for me is still strong. If I am in America, where $1 is $1, an extra $1,000 a month can make a huge lifestyle change. I was watching something again today, and they were saying the average American does not even have $1,000 saved for an emergency. So if that is the state of the American economy, imagine, even as somebody who's in America, where a dollar is simply a dollar, but if they can build a business that pays them over $1,000 a month, more than what most people have in savings, that can be life-changing. So let's get into the compensation plan. So where do we start? When you are starting out, number one, you need to purchase your product. Now, any business revolves around a product or a service. So just understand that. For those of you who are here because you are looking to build a business, that is your main focus. Understand that your business needs to be built on the foundation of a solid product that is worth the money that people are paying. Very important. Now, what is our product? It is our Meishi app, our Meishi Pro app. You can see there our Meishi based on the Japanese card exchanging ceremony. Bruce gets into all of that on our Tuesday meetings. And so when you are paying to become a part of this business, you are paying for a product. Now, there are different levels that you can start on. Number one, you can start as simply a customer, somebody who just wants to use the product. And many customers eventually hop over and become affiliates because they share their card so much with people. People eventually start saying, okay, how do I get a hold of this card also? All right, yes, welcome. I hear Mama Zama's now in the room. Welcome, welcome. So to join as a customer, you can purchase your Meishi app for just $5 a month. So $5 a month in rands, how much is that? It's like 90 rand. So you're not even getting a meal or a good coffee and cake for that. So 90 rand, and you now have your Meishi app. In this customer pack, you will get two apps, meaning that you can do two cards. So let's say it's yourself and your partner, husband, or you have two businesses. You can create two independent cards where you can be promoting two different businesses, or for two different people in your household or in your business. That's up to you. So as a customer, you will get two cards. That's the starting point. Then okay, let's go. So that's as a customer. Then you can join as an agent. What is the benefit of starting as an agent? Well, as an agent, you can now build a business. You now can build on top of all the technology that Meishi and Dreamz has already done. You are not paying any software fees. You're not paying any administration fees to say, okay, now I want to build a business. Do I need to pay licensing fees so that I can be a part of this business? No, you are simply going to pay for your product. You're going to pay $10. This is a monthly fee because this is a subscription-based product. Why I love subscription businesses is because I was watching something the other day. You can tell I'm a podcast freak by now. Is what they call the subscription economy. So the subscription economy is where businesses realize that they make a lot more money by people subscribing and paying over a long period of time versus just a one-time payment. So as an entrepreneur, you also want to get into what is going to be most profitable for you. So have a look at Netflix, iTunes. We no longer pay, or Spotify. You no longer buy a CD once or buy, piece of music or a book once. You now buy it online and you're paying a subscription every month. So you could be on Spotify, you're paying every single month to listen to music, but you're not paying outright to buy every single CD, so that you are paying on a subscription basis. So that's the subscription economy. Same with Netflix. And so here we are tapping into that in terms of building a business that is going to have a passive element. What is passive? Passive means it is not active income. So if I'm a salesperson and I sell cars, I have to sell a car every month in order for me to be making money and to earn an income. Versus if I am, or let's say I'm in the service department. Every month we have cars coming in to get serviced. So our business is return business. Every month we're going to have business versus where we just get paid once. So passive, it's a little bit more hybrid if I'm in the service industry, but that's just to give us the idea. If I'm Netflix, I acquire a customer once, but I get paid for that from that customer every single month. Now, $10 is what the first level of agent is, where you will earn for only 10 levels in the binary. I'll show you what that means. And here you are able to build 8 Meishi apps. So you can build, if you have 3 different businesses, you can build apps for your 3 different businesses and any other apps that you want to build. You can build an app for maybe each product that you have in your business. you are able to do so. And then we also have a $15 level where you are going to earn for all levels in the binary. I'll explain that also. And there you will get 15 apps available to you. So now, as an agent, you are able to build a business. And what does building a business mean? And this is part of income number 1. Let's see. All right. So second income stream. Okay, so this is the income stream we're going to focus on. Let's have a look. Okay, we're not going to look at that now. All right. So how does it work? So this is you. I hope everybody can see that. This is you, and you've purchased your app. So let's say you have taken the $15. You've taken the $15 option, and you're paying $15 a month, about 270 to 290 Rand in South Africa. You will figure out what that is in your native currency. And so you will be paying this every single month. And every single month, your app will be available and you will be able to use it. Now, when you sign up people, so that means when you refer new people, who are these people? These are people who, like you, want to build an online business. Some people have online Amazon businesses and they are selling, I know I once joined an Amazon FBA course, and these people were selling like toilet paper and pots and pans. And one of the coaches said, these products, they might not even be products that I use, but I look at what is in demand and what is there. I am here because I want to build a business. I want to be profitable. So even when you are building your dreams business, let that be your North Star, what you are focused on. How do I build a profitable business? And a profitable business it's easier to build when you are bringing people on board who also want to build a business like you, because they are going to, it's great to have customers, people who just want to have the app, because eventually they will convert and become agents. That's the natural progression. But you want to make sure that you have a good balance between just customers and agents, people who are here to build and to build deep because they want to make money. So let's get into that. So when you are referring and you're signing up agents, the compensation plan that Dreamz uses is what we call a binary compensation plan. Binary compensation simply means a plan, excuse me, where we have a left side of your business and a right side of your business. Now with Dreamz, you earn for both sides. Some binary plans, you only earn for one side of the business, etc. But here we are earning for both the left and the right. So just have a look at this image here for me. That is you there in the blue circle. You refer person number 1, and then you refer person number 2. That is the foundation of your business. You cannot build a business without referring your first 2 people. You refer one person, you are in business, but your business is not yet a fully fledged business. 2 people who also purchase the program with the product, which is the Meishi app, whether it's the $10 or the $15, you need to make sure you have 2 of them. When you've referred 2 people, it unlocks your left leg and your right leg, or your left team and your right team, however you want to refer to it. So number 1 here is on the left, number 2 is on the right. As you sign up these 2 people, this is important because this is going to balance out your legs. Now, how does it work? You referred number 1 and number 2. Perfect situation is that every person who comes on board refers their 2 people. That's the perfect scenario that we would all like to see. So here I'm going to work on what is perfect, but I will always be referring to what actually happens in real life. Now, real life is not as perfect, but here, let's say you've referred 1 and 2. Person number 1 refers 2 people. Person number 2 also refers 2 people. That is now a total of 6 people in your team. So you have a team of 6, but you actually only refer 2 people. So now leverage is working for you. Leverage means that you are now leveraging other people's effort. You referred 2, but your 2 referred 2 each, which is a total of 6 people in your team. Leverage is a very important aspect or principle to understand when it comes to wealth building. Then this person refers 2, this one also refers 2, that one refers 2, that one also refers to. Now, they could be referring agents, they could be referring customers, they could be referring $15 agents, $10 agents. It doesn't matter. Eventually, it will all balance itself out. So in this example, you maybe only refer 2 people, but look at how your team has grown. Now, if you refer more people, what's going to happen is that somebody who refers 2, even with the perfect scenario, you have 2 who refer 4, who refer 8, who refer 16, but a person who refers 6, even if your 6 just refer 2 each, already you have got 12. So 6 who refer 2 each, that's another 12 people. So you have a total of 18 people just by your people doing 2 each. So the more you do, the bigger your business is going to go, the more you are going to earn. So don't just stop at 2. It's important to refer and keep on referring. So here we go. You referred your initial people. Some might fall on different legs. We'll get into that on another training. But now what happens is that from the subscription, with on the $15 subscription, $12 goes into what we call a binary pool. If they've taken a $10 product, $8 goes into the binary pool. So essentially 80% of whatever the subscription value is. So if the subscription value is $5, they are customers, then $4 of that goes into the binary pool. Now, this is where the big change is. For our current members, this is something that you need to note. We are now shifting from the weekly binary bonus for the cards, and we are now moving to a monthly binary a binary pool, because it's based on the experience that we've had since launch. It's just been a consensus from many of the team members that monthly will be a lot more profitable because the cycle is longer. So now it will be calculated on a monthly basis starting now from tomorrow in November. So from November, we are now looking at a full month as your production time. So whatever happens in the month of November, every person who comes on board for $15, $12 goes into the pool. From $10, $8 goes into the pool from the entire organization. At the end of the month, then what's going to happen is that this pool is going to be split amongst everybody who is an earner on the business. Now, for every one person you have on the left, you have to have one person on the right. So let me give you an example. Here, let's say this is you, and you have one on the left, one on the right. Let me just draw here. So if you have these 2 people here, one on the left, one on the right, that means you have one pair. So Dreamz uses a 1-to-1 ratio. For every one person on the left, you need to have one person on the right, and that is what we call a pair. So yeah, there we go. That is what we call a pair. And a pair equals money. So right now on the weekly basis, our pair value has been fluctuating from $5 to sometimes $6, sometimes $7. But for today's example, let's just say a pair is $6. With the introduction of the $10 product, I do believe that this pair value could increase a little bit. But let's say a pair is $6. So every one person you have on the left and one person on the right, that is approximately $6 to you. Now here on this level, you have got 4 people. So that means you've got 2 on the left and 2 on the right. So it's 2 pairs. So this level is going to give you a total of approximately $12. Just this level over here. And the deeper we go to every level, the number of pairs increases, as long as what is happening on the left is what is happening on the right. So on the 3rd level, that's worth approximately $24. On the 4th level, that is worth approximately $48. Now, as you can see, the deeper we go, the more value we have. The more value we have in the pairs. Now, let's make an example. Let's say you have got 100 people on your left and 50 people on your right. That means you are only going to be earning for 50 pairs because your weaker leg only has got 50 people. So remember, you need a 1-to-1 ratio. So you always are looking at the weaker leg. How many people do I have in the weaker leg? That is going to tell me how many pairs I have. Now, because it's going to be on a monthly, you are going to see, many of us are going to see that we're actually going to, our income potentially is going to increase, because some weeks we've seen, some weeks I might have, I'll talk from my own experience. Some weeks I might have, let's say 10 people on this side And then on my other leg, let's say I've got 30 people. So although my business has got 40 people in it, this week, this leg only has 10, meaning that I only get 10 pairs for that week. It's still decent, but this leg has overtaken it and it's grown more. But then you might find that the next week I have 20 people on this side. And then on this side, I have 6 people. And so I might find that this leg has increased. So it's caught up with this one, but because the other side was weaker, my income is affected. So now, because it's going to be working on a monthly, we'll find that that balance is going to happen a lot better than it's been happening. So the income has been good, which means that now it can only get better because we're going to be looking at a monthly pair value. So if we look at what is the binary, let's say for the month, we've got 1,069 users. Total revenue in this example would be $10,989. And then how many matching pairs? 2,188. That means the pair value in this example would be $5. So if you have got 100 pairs in this 2,188, then that means that you will be earning $5 times 100. So that would be $502 for your income, because out of these 2,188 pairs, 100 were pairs that belong to you. Your team members, if they have pairs within this 2,100, let's say another person has got 60 pairs within that, then they'll be earning $300 from the work that they have done there. So it's an amazing way to earn. And this is another example. So here in this example, Rob has 9 on the left and 17 on the right. This is the example that I just made. Rob will earn on 9 pairs. And so Rob will earn 9 times what the value of the pairs was. All right, so there we go. So 9 pairs. So in this example, Rob makes $45. And then how many pairs? Dick has got 1 pair, so he'll earn $5. Mary has 1 pair. But let's say this another person had 5 pairs, they'd make 5 times $5, which would be $25. So everybody gets paid based on the number of pairs that they have in their team. Now, what I love about this business also is that it's not about who is under, like who is where in the binary. You can have somebody in your team. Let's make an example here. You can have somebody in your team. Let's say this person over here, and you are Rob, and you have brought person number 1 and person number 2, but you only and person number 1 only brings 1. Person number 1 is slow, and you don't refer more people into this leg. But this person that you bring in, they maybe bring in 6 people, and they work with their team, and they're motivated, and they're working hard. And at the end of the month, you might find that maybe, let's say you have got 20 pairs that you are earning from. But because this person has worked more, you could find that this person maybe has got 50 pairs. So you are earning, in this example, 20 pairs times $5. Let's say you've earned $100 from your entire team, but this person who is below you, who came through you, has got 50 pairs, and they're making $250 in their first month, for example. So let's say you had 20 people on this leg, and you had 50 people or 51 people, if we include this one, on this leg. So you're only going to earn for the 20 pairs because it's 1-to-1. But this person has built their team well, and they've got 25 on that side and 25 on that side. They have got a better balance, or rather, sorry, they've got whatever the numbers are. I'm getting a little bit confused now, but they've got 50 pairs. So they've got 50 on this side and 50 on this side. So maybe you've got 20 on that side and 100 rather on this leg. So you've got the team numbers, but the balance is not there. This person can earn more than you. So that shows us that it's not about who came first. It's not that the people at the top make the money. This is a simple business where your input is what is going to determine what you get out. Input will determine output. So that is basically how this business works. Now, when we started, I remember I started off with a 90-day plan, and the 90-day plan was all about how do you build a business that pays you $3,000 per month? In South Africa, that is over 50,000 Rand. I think it's about 54,000 Rand. And when you're earning 54,000 Rand in South Africa, you are in the top 10% of income earners. I think stats just came out. I don't know if it was this week, but I think I have it somewhere here on my phone. I actually want to pull up the stat to say that in South Africa, to be affluent, to be considered affluent, you need to be earning 1.3 million Rand per annum. So that's just, just over 100,000 Rand a month. And so many people are earning 100,000 Rand a month, but they know that this life is expensive. So it doesn't matter where you are on the income ladder, having an online business that has very low overheads, that takes very little time to run. You don't need to be running it 9 to 5, a few hours a week with some consistency, 3 to 6 months of diligence, consistency. You can build a business that can even overtake or equal to or even be higher than your main income. So if you've got your job or you've got your business, but you don't have time, your business maybe is doing well, but you have to be there 24/7, you can't find time to breathe, you're stressed out, this is an option to get you started so you can start buying back your time, start living the lifestyle that you want, because lifestyle is not just about money, it's also about the quality of life without the stresses, also having the time. As a mom, I know that, as a mom, I want to be there to take my kids to school, to pick them up, to be there for extramural activities. When something, pops up, there's moms and kids tea during the day. I don't have to be running to the office in traffic, having to put in letters because I want to, I need time off so that I can go and be present during school hours for my kids. That to me is what freedom is. And that is why I'm so passionate about building online businesses. And I'm saying that, whatever it is that you're looking for, write it down, have your goals clear, because we're all looking for different things. It's not about the money, but it's about what the money is going to do for you. If you're looking to buy back your time, this is an opportunity for you to do so. If you are looking to increase your lifestyle, increase your means, you want a bigger house, you want a bigger car, you want to be able to travel, nothing wrong with that. This is an opportunity that can do that for you. You want to make just an extra 10, 15,000 Rand a month so that you can have breathing room. You can actually, make ends meet. You don't earn your money today and then 5 days later, you are back to zero, and yet you've got another 25 days of the month left. That is the reality that many South Africans and people all over the world are facing. So this is an option for you to get out, but you don't just get out. You have to commit, do the work, be consistent, learn while you are earning, and you are going to be able to start seeing some things change in your life. So this is our business, folks. This is how it works. This is what we do. We simply share information, and you are able to build a business that can be life-changing, not just for yourself, but also for the people around you. So what you need to do is get back to the person who shared this opportunity with you, get some more information. If you have questions, perhaps right now, you might want to put some questions in the chat box while we are here. Maybe I'll give us 5 minutes so that we can address some of those questions that you might have. But we are here every single Tuesday, every Thursday. Tuesdays, we go through the product and all its capabilities, all of its functions. And on, let me just paste this here. Okay, so this is for those who want to see the Meishi app in action. I've just pasted it there in the group My Meishi. For those who are saying, what is the app? How does it work? You can have a look at it there. If you want to go to my YouTube and watch some of these recordings of these videos, of these presentations explaining the business, it's all there on my Meishi app. So it's an opportunity, folks. Use it, don't use it. It is entirely up to you. But right now, in this digital economy, you cannot afford to have a digital income stream. Yes, you're a professional. Yes, you are working. Yes, you have a business, but a digital income stream is important. It allows you to build a business in a global currency. You are able to build a business with people from all over the globe, so it increases your scope. You're not just now, it's unlike having a restaurant in your neighborhood where you can only service the people that are there. You cannot service somebody who's in New York when your business is in the heart of Sandton. But when you have a business that is online, that is virtual, and that has a product that has global appeal, you are able to thrive because now your market is everybody, and it is thousands and thousands of people. So even as an individual, you could build solo hundreds and even thousands of people just online using social media. So that's the business, folks. Any questions? Yes, I've got a question here from Farouk. I hope I said that right. Farouk's question is, if you only plug in customers, will you still earn? Great question, Farouk. Thank you so much for that. So let's have a look at this image. Yes, if you plug in, let's say this is you, and you are just plugging in customers, because right now that's your strategy. I just want customers. The more people I have on the product, then I'll be able to build a team. What happens is when you are plugging in these customers, automatically they are going to fall into the binary. So if you look here, these people here with this like reddish dot, those are customers only. So if you say have, let's say 20 customers, only customers, you don't even have an agent, as long as you have one on the left and one on the right, that still counts as a pair. So if you have 20 customers and you've placed 10 of them on the left and you've placed 10 of them on the right, then that means your business has got 10 pairs, and every month you will be earning commissions for 10 pairs because you have plugged in 20 customers. So whether they are agents or customers only does not matter, you will still earn. Any other questions? Thank you for that question, Farouk. It was a good one. Thank you so much. Any other questions? Any other questions, comments? All right, this is a great question. Harvey is saying that it's a great idea to get people off. Okay, so you're welcome, Farouk. You're more than welcome. To get people off old-fashioned business cards. How many people do we have on Meishi now? Now, those stats I personally do not have. Bruce would be able to give us a better indication of that. But maybe from some of the people who are in the business who have teams. I know that some people have teams, over 1,000 people in their team. So maybe other people who are in the teams, they can let us know. So I know some of you have got big teams there. Please just maybe give us an indication, maybe of the size of your teams, and that will give us an indication maybe of how far we have reached now. I know that in terms of countries, we're in every continent now. So all the continents, we have got Dreamz and Meishi users. And then Debbie is asking, do you earn commission on your downline? Good question, Debbie. So let's go back to our little annotation here. So Debbie, let's say this is you, and you have referred two people. Two people. Sorry about that mess. So you've referred two people. So you've referred Lebo and John over here. Lebo refers two people and John refers two people. These people are still a part of your team. So you are going to earn from these four people because you've got two on the left and two on the right. So these are two pairs. So this compensation plan is great because you can earn from what is happening from all directions. Let me show you what I mean. You are able to earn from what you do. You are able to earn from what your team does. And there is a possibility for you to earn from what your upline does. How does that work? Let's use a different color. So if this is you, Debbie, and you refer two people, and when you refer your third person does not become a third leg. What happens is that this third person, what happens with them is that they become what we call a spillover. So when you refer third person, they can spill, and you can spill them either to the left team or the right team. So that means this person that you have here, John can benefit from your third person, even though John did not personally refer this person. So this is what we call spillover. So John can benefit from what he does. So let's say John referred that person. He can benefit from what you do, which is this person, and he can benefit from what your person does. So this is a great compensation plan because you can benefit from what you do, you can benefit from your upline, you can benefit from your downline. Now, when your upline, the person who referred you, also brings in extra people, they can't open a third or a fourth leg. What do? They also will spill these people in their outer legs. So you might find that, let's say your upline has referred 10 people, and you are maybe one of the first few people that they referred. These other people that they refer will fall into your binary, and whatever they do will benefit you also. But the key thing to do is that you also have to unlock. So you cannot earn from any of the people's production if you yourself have not referred your 2 people and that your 2 people are active. So I hope that that brings some clarity. Any other questions? All right, so we've got 3 questions left. You are more than welcome, Debbie. We've got 3 minutes rather left, and then we will then call it a night. But just to summarize this, there are many other. I've put my Meishi in there in the chat. We've got other videos. I think there's also some that Bruce has. If you are in the Telegram group, go in there, have a look. Okay, I'm going to read this now, John. Have a look at the previous videos that Bruce has posted, where he goes through the product and through the presentation that are posted on his YouTube channel also. So John is reminding us here that there's 1.4 million users of the Meishi app around the world. So the Meishi app, when Bruce created the Meishi app, it was just a product on its own. The Dreamz portion, the affiliate or network marketing portion, is what was launched now in 2024. So Meishi is already 13 years old, and the Dreamz edition, the network marketing or affiliate edition, has only been added this year, and it's definitely spreading like wildfire. And now in the Dreamz portion, I'm not too sure how many people we have, but all around the globe, we have over 1.4 million Meishi users. So it's a product that people, when they purchase it, they usually stick to it because it works so well. And the fact that it's so easy to use, and you can have it in any language, as John is pointing out. Any other questions, folks? Any other questions? If there aren't any other questions, we are going to call it a night. Thank you so much for being with me this evening. Thank you for your time. If you have questions, please go back to the person who referred you. How do you sign up? They will give you a link. You will use that link to sign up. You will pay using your credit or debit card, and that is the same card that will be used to pay for your subscription every single month. And then start sharing. Once you have your app, your links, go in there, create your app, start sharing, invite people to our opportunity calls that we have once a week. Learn more about the business, watch the different videos, my channel, Bruce's channel, in the Telegram groups, get involved and start working on your business. Build, give yourself a challenge. And 3 to 6 months with some focus and some dedication, you will see that things will start to happen. Once momentum kicks in, then it's fire, and you can have a global business without having to have global infrastructure. So from me, folks, Lebo, it was a pleasure. Oh boy, what's happening here? It was a pleasure being with you this evening. So I'll see you again soon. We will be back next week, Tuesday, where Bruce will be going through the product, and then on Thursday again he will be going through the compensation plan. So that's it from me, folks. God bless. Good night. Thank you for being with me, and get back to the person who invited you, and they will help you get signed up, and they will help you launch your online business as soon as yesterday. So thank you so much, everyone. God bless and good night. You are welcome. You are welcome, Iggy. Thanks, everyone. Night. Where do I go?